Hey, this is Twin Plays here, back here in another video. I hope you guys are doing okay. It's been a while. I'm sorry I haven't been posting as much as I usually am and doing live streams. Been pretty busy lately. But I do have a few videos that should come out before I go into spring break, which will be just like Tuesday through Friday and Saturday and stuff like that. But yeah, so we'll get out as many videos as possible. But I am here today with the one video you guys wanted, which is Vibe Gear Shop and the Cash GUI. It's pretty much done. In the future, this is version 1, so that the version 2s and all of that will be coming soon with way better, just easier and like easier way of making it and make it look nicer. But yeah, this is just version 1 because I just was like, I don't know really what I was doing at the time. But yeah, before we start this video, feel free to subscribe. It means a lot if you guys do. Almost half my channel isn't subscribed, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much. And also, join the Discord. It is in the description, so if you do join that, that means a lot. And we talk through there. I talk to a lot of my subscribers through there, and anything you guys need. Also, feel free to join the group. It is in the description too. We are actually hit 250 members now, so that's pretty sick. But yeah, so welcome. And I will say, I'm going to keep on continuing the series like I am, but feel free to look at the video planner I posted in the community channel part, and just look at what I'm going to be doing soon enough here. And I'm probably going to be doing Timecodes soon enough here and just finish that off, because I need to get that done with. But yeah, so let's move on to this. So quickly before everything, you're just going to go into the description, look for the models part, and then you're going to see Vibe Gear Shop. Go to the link, and it's going to pull you here, and you're going to hit claim right here. And when you hit claim, you're going to say item owned, and you'll have this. Now, basically what that is just a model that you get through assets, I guess you could say, and it's what you will get to import your thing into Studio. So open up your Studio, and once you have your Studio opened, you are going to go to Toolbox up here, and my face is kind of in the way, but when you have Toolbox open, it should pull up this, and there's Marketplace, Inventory. Feel free to just click Inventory and get the Vibe Gear Shop 1.0. So yeah, so it's gonna insert like this. It's a little crazy because it's kind of huge. Since this came from my map, it's a little different, but we will fix it so it will perfectly be ready for you guys. So what this is a folder, and it's going to spawn in Workspace, of course, and everything inside will say ungroup here, and there. So we're going to do that quickly. We're going to grab this, we're going to go replicated storage, and we are going to ungroup it in there. We're going to go in ServerScriptService on here, and we're going to hit ungroup. Once you finally do that, we're going to go to ServerStorage, and we are going to ungroup in there. After ServerStorage, we're going to go in StarterGui right here, and ungroup one more time, and go into Workspace and ungroup right here. So once you have that, you're good to delete this folder. You're also good to get rid of this drink camera. Well, let's see. I'm going to see if that works. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. We'll see here. So once you have that, this is what we have at the moment. This is the gear shop and the GUI part. These are the main two things. This is what we're going to be using to make your gear shop and how it is displayed, basically. Now, making this was a little different. I just decided to go off VibeNYC, to be honest, guys, same as normal, because why not? But all you got to do is basically put the GUI part anywhere in front of the gear shop or any of your gear shops, and the GUI part is where when they step on it, they will basically trigger the event to pop up the GUI. Now, about the shop, I think we might just go into that real quick. All of this should be in Workspace. This can be anywhere, but this right here, do not group it, just leave it in Workspace. So this part has to be in Workspace by itself. So that's something to notice. Now, the gear shop, inside of it, we do have a few things. We have two characters, both of them are mine, and both of them, this guy does a dance, okay? Now, you can change these all you guys want. If you want to look on some more videos on that, you can. You can change the shirts right here, and you can change all the accessories. So that's all up to you guys. And the easiest way of doing that, in my opinion, would be going to a plugin and do a plugin thing. So let's say load character, and then you'd grab your guy. So let's say R15, and you'd literally just go right here. And make sure he's unlocked. You'd go right here, edit him, and then make sure everything's anchored because you want it to be anchored. But for this guy that's moving and dancing, you go inside here, look inside here, and another one, twin. This is the script, okay? This is a script for playing the animation on the user. So I have this animation right here. Now, if you need animations, I kind of did some videos on that, but you can like go and get your own animations, just maybe through Toolbox, search up R15 or R6, depending on your humanoid. And basically, that's it. So it's going to be like that. But this guy should not be anchored, if I'm right. Yeah, it shouldn't be anchored. But what will happen is this animation will play. So that's what was inside there. So that's the shop. This is UI part. So that now we're pretty much done with Workspace. Rather than the drink camera, let me see if the one tiny thing is there. We're gonna move. I'm gonna see what we're gonna move on to. I just need to test something. Camera, current camera. Let's see if this works later. But maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna look at. Let's look at replicated storage. We're gonna move on to like tools and making more tools and everything like that. We're just gonna explain real quick. So in tool events, we have Cola event, Katana event, and then we have the Show GUI. Show GUI is for when they step on it, it will trigger the event to show the GUI. Tool events is for when they buy it, it will send an event method or whatever, I guess, saying that they bought it basically. And that's what we're using in ServerScript. So when we go in ServerScript, we have a few things. Okay, now you guys have been wondering for the cache minute script GUI. I literally am so stupid. I don't know how I didn't release this earlier, but here it is finally. And it's been in my other videos too. But so what we're doing is we're getting data store services, and we're getting now. If you have game passes, I kind of did this a while ago. If you have the VIP game pass or the 2x game pass, you want to change your IDs right here. When you change your IDs, it will basically make it so the people who buy your game passes will get more minutes in cash. So we do have cash here and minutes. Now, for parent for minutes is leader stats. That means it will be on the leader stats for minutes. Like it will say minutes on it. But for cash, it's going to be in player. So it's not on the leader stats. You don't see cash and minutes because it's just too much. And I think it'd be better if it was invisible and it's just for the player. But what we're doing is we're basically setting the user's data. And we're going to be grabbing the increment values and stuff like that. So I guess you could say right here, if they have the VIP Game Pass or the 2x Game Pass, they're going to get plus 3 minutes every minute. They plus 3 every minute. So they're like getting times 3. And 2 times they'll get times 2. And then also for this is basically the increment for the cash too. This is every 2 minutes. So every 2 minutes, cash will go up, not every 1 minute, because I just thought that'd be too much. And then on removing, we're basically saving their stats. So that's pretty much it for that. And then we have Gear Shop GUI, and here this is where we're doing the GUI part touch. So what we're saying is Workspace. This is why I say leave it in Workspace, is because right here. So when they touch it, it's gonna fire the client to show the GUI basically. That's pretty simple. Gear Shop tools. We're gonna go into this more when it comes to in a bit here, just talking about making another tool. But this is how we're doing it. We're basically going where we're firing when the tool event gets fired. So from the GUI, in the ServerScriptService, it's going to see if they have the cache. If they have the cache, it's going to minus that from them. And then it's also going to give them the tool. So that's pretty much cool for that. And then we also have the Gear Shop tool save. Now this is kind of what I've been looking at. And what I had struggles with was I was trying to make it so, tools would save. And the fact that we want, so the tools will save, but the fact that we want them not to have multiple tools, so like, copies. But I kind of fixed it within the GUI. So yes, so this is the tool save. And what it's basically doing is grabbing the tools folder, which we'll talk about in a second here. And anything that's in there, if the player has anything from there, then it's saving it. So when they leave, they'll join back with it. So they don't need to worry about buying it again. But yeah. So for tools in the ServerStorage, this is where we have basically all of our tools. This is going to be where we have all the things we need, like the holdings and what they're basically grabbing, guys. Sorry. This is what they're getting from the gear shop. So that's pretty much that. And we're going to talk about it again in a bit here. But yeah, let's go to StarterGui. I guess we can talk about CashGUI first because gear shop's a little more, and then we'll move straight into adding a new thing. But CashGUI is kind of simple. I made it like the last one where right here we have the shop and text button. So when they click this button right here, it will pull up another shop for giving them cash. I have been having a little bit of a problem where I don't know if it's going to work for you guys or me either, where it's going to data store service. So I might need to see how I can fix it, guys. I don't know what to say, but yeah. So we're gonna see here in a second. Let's see if I can go. Well, let's just go 0. No, that's definitely not what I wanted. Never mind. Let's go here, and then we'll go 0. So basically what this is just like that. It's just by, 20 cash, 10 cash. And all you got to do basically, guys, is go into here and change the text. You can make more by clicking right click and duplicating. So we'll just make one more, duplicate, and we'll bring it down, and then we'll go like this. So like that. Make sure they're kind of spaced out, the right way. Not too much. Okay, whatever. And then we'll just name it shop 4. But what you guys need to do is go inside each of these and change the amount of money. So let's say right here, we're going to change this to 40, but I mean, that's just naming it. And this is where you change it right here. So basically, that's what we're doing. Oh, I didn't add the developer product. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, guys, I'm gonna probably pause the video in a second here. I forgot to add the developer product for giving you it, but you got to change your ID right here. So this is where you're gonna change your ID, and then what you're gonna do is this text label. You'll say right here, go to 30 and change it to 40. Okay, there we go. So once we have that, that's gonna be 40. But like I said, guys, this is developer products, and if you don't want to make them, you can literally just go right here into game settings. And I think if I'm right, let's say if I'm right. I know it's somewhere around here. Developer products, and you create them right here, and then you just do the number, get the number, and put it right here in the local script. That's pretty much that. So yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about there. So let's move this back to 1, and then let me grab the developer products, because my stupid bumhead did not grab that. So give me 1 second. Okay, I got it now. Sorry about that. So developer product handler is what we're using for the Cash GUI down here. And guys, I don't know if it's going to work. Like I said, sometimes it hasn't been working. I don't know why. But basically, you're going to put your product IDs in here. So 1, 2, and 3. And like how I named it right here, I did 10, 20, 30. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down here. And we're basically going to just change these. So all you got to change really, if you just have the 3 right now, is change these numbers and you're good. If you want to add on to it, what you do is you grab this right here for else if, copy and paste it, and then you go 4, so put 4, and then you do plus 40, and that's all you got to do, pretty much. That's all you got to do. Because what we're doing is we're just checking if the product ID for the receipt that they just bought equals the one that they just bought, basically. And if it does, it gives them 40 cash. That's it. So it's kind of simple. But recently it has been working. I don't know why. I think data stores are freaking with me, but it should work with you guys. I think I just have too many data stores in my game. But that's pretty much it. So just change your IDs right here. Make a new one. So local product full ID 4 equals, and then you copy the 9 number. That's all you got to do. But if that's self-explanatory, sorry guys. I'm trying not to rush, but there's that one. Forgot to add that in because I'm stupid again, like I said. But okay, so the gear shop. Now this is a little more complicated. Okay, yeah, so it didn't work. So we're going to get rid of the string camera. So what we're kind of doing is we are going to get the gears right here. So this is what the gear shop looks like, by the way, guys. And we got to set it so we can see these tools, because there should be tools right here. And I'll show you what I did and try to swerve around it. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn that off. And I think, let me see how I did this again. It's a little confusing. So inside, of course, inside these is a scrolling frame. That's what you're going to be looking in. And there's gear 1, gear 2. These are where the gears are. And inside each gear is a viewport frame and the buttons. So all you got to look at is these, and we'll change them in a second here, but we're going to look at the viewport frames because this is where you insert the model. Now, I have a lot to talk about when that comes to the model. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab this and see how we're grabbing it and moving it to Workspace, because we need to do this to find the camera. Now, this is like the hardest part, to be honest, and you guys are probably going to get confused too. We're going to position ourselves kind of right here, and we're going to check, and we're going to create a new camera. So insert object, and we're going to name it camera. And we're going to just, well, move that out there. But, so, now, as you can see, this is the new camera. We can delete that one. Let's go back up here to the drink model. So now that we're up here again, you can actually just move this drink model back into the viewport frame. Click the viewport frame, look at properties, and see how it says camera, drink camera. You're going to put it to that camera. See, now we're here. Now look how I'm moving around. See how right there you can see the cola? See that? So this camera is like freely moving around. It's not frozen, and we want it to be frozen. So how we do it, so we're going to position ourselves perfectly. This is what we're doing. And what we're going to do is you're going to right click and duplicate it. Now this is what if I'm right. And we're going to go call this tool camera. Now go back to viewport frame, current camera, and change this as tool camera. And now I'm moving around. It's not there anymore. There you go. That's pretty much it. Now if I go to gear 2, let's see if it was positioned right. And I go back here and I go tool camera. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now you can see that the katana is there. I tried to do a script, guys, but I totally did not get it to work, like literally at all. It took me so long to figure out, but I don't know how I could fix it. So let's go right here. Oh wait, I forgot. I can just keep it in there. I kind of forgot about that. So if you want to, you can just keep it in there. And now when you're moving around, so what I'm doing is I have, let's turn this UI off. I'm selecting the viewport frame model, and we're basically moving it around enough so that where we want it to be exactly. So if I were to move it back, it's going to go back, which is perfect. So we're going to do that. So there we go. Now it's perfect right there. Now, see, there's like a lot of ways you can do this. You can make it an image label if you want, but I'm going to hit play here and show you why this is so much better and cooler, because for other people it's different, but you'll see what I mean. So that's that. Yeah, it was a little confusing, okay? I will be honest with you guys. But we're probably just going to hit play here and show you what it is. But as you can see, how we're doing this is we're setting the view model of a new frame, a new port. And I'm going to make we're going to make this right now on a whole new model on how to make this from scratch. And here is the button. Sorry, I didn't explain the button. What I tried to do was... So what we're doing is on player added. So this is for when they join. Now, if they join, so this is after they already own this tool, or just in general, when they join the game, it's going to check if they own drink in their character. If they do, it's going to say that they already own it, basically. It's going to check if they own it. So if they don't, and then see, it says, the other thing that really annoyed me is if they don't have enough money, it's going to turn green. I mean, if they have enough money, it's going to turn green, and if they don't have enough money, it's going to turn red. I don't think I did that right, so I don't remember. I have to see. But the one that is working at the moment is it's checking where, now when they click it, if it's already in their backpack, it's going to change the text to already owned, and it's going to, change the color. So right here, it honestly should be like green. And then what will happen is, if they don't already own it, it's going to fire the server, and then it will go through the whole server script process. And if it doesn't, if they don't have the amount of money for it, it's going to still fire it, but it's not going to complete it where they give it to the tool to them because they don't have enough money. But that's pretty much that understanding of that. So let's go into this. So how you got to do this is just turn this off visible, by the way. I forgot to explain that. So we're going to hit play here, and we're going to show you exactly how this works. Now, I'm going to actually show you again, we're going to make a brand new tool. Let's think of a good tool to do. We could just do a Segway, but I mean, I don't know if I want to do that. I could add a Segway if I want. So, yeah, let's do a Segway. Might as well. So this is how it works. Like I said, this is the person. You can't, go inside, but I'm dancing at the moment. It's a cool little design. I thought you guys would enjoy it, so that's what I did. And then right here we have the Cash GUI, like I said. Now, I don't know, like I said, it will work, to be honest, because, okay, well, this normally should work. Okay, it worked. I don't know why it's not working in my game. Something with too many purchases, but never mind. So it should work for you guys. I hope it should work completely, but that's pretty cool. I thought you guys would like it, but... So now what we're going to do is you are going to step on it. So... Now you're going to look at this and be like, okay, I see what you mean. It looks much better because these are rotating, guys. These are rotating. This makes it 100 times cleaner. Now, to test this out, we don't have enough money, of course, so what we're going to have to do is go into Developer Console and just as a thing. So you're gonna go game, and then you're gonna make sure you click servers, game.players. And then your name, someone plays 7 .cash.value equals 1,000. Now I did .cash.value, not leader stats.cash.value, because minutes is in leader stats up here. So we're just in player. We're just going in the player. So of course, here we go. We got the cache. You are going to go inside it. Now we click it, minus it there, cola, minus it there. Now the only problem that I have right now is that it's not going straight to your gear. They're gonna have to reset. So if you guys want, put like a thing that says reset after buying. But as you can see, it already says already owned. Pretty cool, right, guys? So now if I reset, it's gonna give me the tools, and you'll see in a second here. I'll kind of jumped on that. So it's gonna give me the tools, and there we go. Now I have the tools with me. So we have the katana, and you can't click anything. It's just like a cool little dance thing. And then we have the cola. Now the cola, I will say, if you, it's gonna be where like you'll have the tool, everything will work, but the animation, guys, I'll show you in a second here. You go to toolbox and get it for you, and we'll make it so you can just get that for you. But basically, like I said, and then when you step on it, it's gonna do this again. But when you click it, it's still gonna say already owned. That's the thing. But if normally when you leave the game and come back into the game, it should say already owned. But we're going to see about that. But as you can see, like when you didn't reset, it already says already owned. Does that kind of make sense? And what I could do is make it where when you fire the server, it immediately changes it to already owned. But I don't want to do that because if they don't have enough money, it still fires the server. It's going to say they already own it, but they don't. So that's what I mean. Okay, so let's do the cola thing real quick. So if you want to search up Bloxy cola R15, there should be an animation. Yeah, right here. So this is gonna be this guy, and you're gonna go inside this animation saves, or well, no, grab your animation editor, click it, and then you're gonna go right here, hit export. So once you get the export, save it or whatever. Grab the 9 number. Okay, so grab that 9 number you got, and then we're gonna go into ServerStorage, tools, drink. And then you're going to animation. Wait, no. Right here, this little drink right here. And literally all you got to do is change it right there. And there you go. That's animation for that. So yeah, sorry, that's a little weird because that one doesn't have that one. I might actually just edit. I might just put the dummy for you guys if you want. But yeah. So let's make a Segway. Now the Segway, let's see how we're going to do this. So we're going to grab a Segway from the toolbox. And I think it's that one that everyone else has. So handless Segway. Okay, so what do I need to do? Okay, it's probably just that. So we're going to go right here and we're going to name it Segway. And we are going to get rid of that, and that's in there. So that's tools. Now we're actually going to duplicate this one more time, and we are going to put it in Workspace because I'm going to show you guys in a bit here. And we're going to remove all this stuff, and we are going to let's see how we want to do this. Anchor all this, can't apply it on, I guess, and we're going to group it and call it Segway model. There we go. Let's just keep it in Workspace. Now, so what we're doing, this is a Segway model. So now what we needed to do is we basically need to create a, oh, I didn't see that. Let's go one more out like that, guys. Sorry about that. Now we need to go one more out. So now what we need to do, we have tools in there, ServerStorage. We're going to close that. We're going to go replicated storage, tools event. We're going to duplicate katana event, and we're going to name it Segway event. So we're going to make that Segway event. Good to close that out. Now we are going to make this kind of easy, so let's just do Gear GUI. No. Sorry, Gear Shop Tools. Now we're going to go in here, copy all that, go right here, and go Segway Event. And we're going to go Replicate Storage Tool Events, and then we're going to go right here in Event, Segway Event. On server event, if the player has less than 1,000 cash, then we are going to not give it to them. If they do have more than 1,000 cash, then we are going to minus that from them. And right here, we're going to go Tools, and we're going to name that Segway. So like I said, ServerStorage, Tools, and Segway. It's already in there. So Replicate Storage, Tools, Events, Segway Model, we're all good. So now we're good. Yep, we're all good. And by the way, guys, starter gear is starter gear that's like going to be put in the player, and they always have it when they respawn. If you were to put it in backpack, they're not going to have it for when they respawn. So if you want to do that where it doesn't save or whatever, put backpack, and it's just going to happen one time for them, just one time. So yeah, there's that. And then we are going to let's see here, everything else should be good. Now we're going to open up the Gear Shop GUI. This is a little bit more difficult part. We're going to go visible, and we are going to go open this up all the way to scrolling frame down here, gear 2, duplicate that, and we are going to completely, like that, we are going to move it. I hate this button. This always happens. We're just going to grab that. Let's just grab that. No. The one tough part I got this, guys, is just getting this button out of the way. So let's just go back. Put this right here. I'll just minus it out right there. No. Okay, we're just going to do this the easier way. Sort of. I hate this. So the one problem I always have is just these buttons are always in the way, so you can't really whatever. So gear 3. And then, can I just move it? Oh, control. Oh, duh, I'm retarded. Everyone just hit control. Okay, so now we're going to go to gear name. We're going to name it down here in properties. We're going to name it Segway, of course. And gear price, we're going to name it $1,000. And what we're going to do, button, go in here. And we're going to name this right here. And tool name will be called Segway. And all you got to do is right here in cache value, change this to 1,000. Bam, 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 bam. So once we do that, yeah, this should be good. Perfect. Segway. Now we are going to go in viewport frame. Now, see, you have the katana model. We are going to move it up there. So we're going to get rid of the katana model. We're going to grab this Segway model, put it in viewport. Now, this is where we got it. Like I said, this is the hard part because we have to move everything up where everything else is. So I kind of don't. I wish I used the better scripts where I tried it and it just didn't work. Where I could just have the thing to like completely look at it. But so now I gotta like do my own maneuvering thing, and I gotta look at. Oh gosh. Where is the katana model? Katana model. Okay, I'm gonna just put in Workspace real quick. Oh, it's up there. Okay, so now we're gonna grab this Segway. Okay, I'm gonna. God, I shouldn't be doing it like that. Move this over here. Like I said, guys, it's a little weird and complicated, but it's just a process. So we're gonna get that right under there. Up, up. Okay, that should be like right there. Okay, back there. Oh, there we go. You can see it. Katana model. Move that back into viewport. Now we're gonna grab the Segway, and we are going to double check where this is. So it actually really doesn't matter where like direction it is. It's all on you guys. So if I want, I'll rotate it real quick, but like it's gonna rotate either way. So doesn't really matter. And like I said, guys, you don't even have to have this rotate tool. Oh, and we didn't have the rotate in right now. So right now, like if you don't want rotate, you could literally just leave that in there. Like that's all you need. So that's sick. But what we're gonna do is the hard part about these ones is they are all parts. So it's kind of like weird in a source of you literally have to let's try a way of doing this. So the script right here is what we're doing to move it. So we're gonna copy that, and I'm gonna see if there's an easier way of just pasting in here in the model. So let's just go script.parent maybe and see if that works. So let's go play it. Let's actually, yeah, let's try this because sometimes this is weird. Visible off. Okay, and we're gonna play it right here, and we're gonna test if it's even giving it to me either way. Sorry this is a long video, guys. I'm gonna try and keep it short too, but like I said, I have to keep you guys in detail on what we're doing because this is like complicated. So we're gonna go back into here, game.players.twinPlays dev_yt.cache.value equals 1,000. Okay, now we're gonna go. Okay, so that, yeah, that's probably wrong. Oh, that's weird. What was that? Okay, see, now it's not moving, like I said, because it is a model. So, oh, what the? Hold up. What did I do? I think I did something wrong. Hold up. Oh, I think I know I did. I know I did. I know I did. Okay, okay, okay. I know I did. So this script, but I know what I did wrong about the frame. So I didn't explain that well. So inside button, yeah, where is it? Ah, there it is. There it is. So inside button, it says Katana event. I didn't change that. You got to change it to Segway event. I forgot to look at those. I'm just being stupid. So there we go. Start a gear. Back. Let's just double check. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. So now you should get the Segway either way. But let's see what I might be able to fix this model is literally doing the stupidest thing, and that might cause my game to crash, but literally putting the script into everything. I don't think that's gonna work. Normally, so the thing is, guys, I have it where it's inside the how can I say? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Let me see if there's a Segway mesh. So the problem is, guys, this script that changes it around. I don't know how to do. Ah, there we go. This is what I was looking for. So handle, perfect. Okay, this is what I need. So we're actually gonna put that right here in Segway. Okay, and we'll just move that all out of here and mesh. So that's what I needed because, guys, what's happening is we are trying to do one parent of the part in the script that's moving it around. So I need one thing, not like multiple parts. But yeah, it's kind of weird. So now we found a mesh of that. Let's move it back all the way up where it needs to be. Got to turn that frame back on because I'm not able to see it. Okay, let's move it back all the way up there. So I'm just going to go up here because I think I'm... So right here, Oh god, guys. Holy shit, I'm on the wrong side. Okay, over here, up, down. Don't be stupid like me. You can easily do this an easier way. Where the fuck did I... This is so much easier. Sorry, guys. Segway. Move it. I should have canceled this. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Over here. Right over here. Down. Okay. Finally. Thank the Lord. Gosh. And then you're good to get rid of that Segway that was in there. And then Katana model. And then we'll put that back in here. Scrolling frame. Okay. There we go. Sorry, guys. So let's move that back. Like I said, the viewport frame's a little weird, but you can fix it either way. Okay, that should be better. So now we'll go frame, visible off, and then we are going to do it again. So we'll try it again. And by the way, guys, I'm going to update this model, so I'll fix it where you guys have the new one that I just made, and also have the fixed versions of everything. So there we go. Okay, Segway's in there. It's rotating. Perfect. So like I said, guys, it's weird because it is not a... It needs to be a mesh, which is confusing. But if you do know how to rotate a model, I'd recommend just doing that. It's easier. But cash.value equals 1,000. Finally, let's go over here. Now, like I said, click it again. There we go. And then we're going to respawn. And I'll actually add a text real quick for you guys, so then they'll know too. There we go. Well. Come on. Where'd it go? The hell? Okay, well, you get the point. It should spawn in. That's a little weird. I think the Segway is just a little broken, or unless I am stupid and did something. Let's see here. Oh, that's weird. It's not spawning in. Well, either way, if I were to use any other Segway tool, it's super easy. So let's say I'm going to actually just need to get one. Let's get one working because I want one. So starter pack, let's go Segway. Let's see if it was that's causing the problem. So we'll go tools and put that in Segway. And give me 1 second here. Let's pray this one works. Okay, this one doesn't work either. Maybe it's not R15. I don't even know. It's just this tool, so either way, you know what I'm trying to say. So that's so weird. And because I didn't make the tool, so that's the other problem. But yeah, so that's basically the gist of it. Yeah, you guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. I'm so sorry this took a while, and I'll make sure to get these all fixed and add the right segue for you guys before I upload this. But that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you did enjoy this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Thank you so much. And thank you again for 3,000 subscribers. That's freaking amazing. So, love you guys. Giveaway at 5K. See ya.